Hey Leo, what's up? What's going on? I hope you're really well. My name is Madam Butterfly, and this is going to be a love reading for April, Leo. Although just whenever you find it, whenever it pops up in your feed is when you're supposed to get it, because timeless, blah blah blah, you know. Human constructs of time are of no concern to spirit. If you're new, or whether you're new or you're a returner, thank you so much for checking out the video. You're so welcome here. And if you find the reading resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. And if it really resonates with you and you feel like getting a personal reading, you can do that too. If you head to the point over here, the description box below, there's a link there to my Fiverr page. So Leo, the person that you are dealing with is incredibly sensitive, okay? This is all going to come together. I think you're going to have patience with them though. But I'm just being drawn to the sun right in the middle of the reading here, Leo. Very appropriate because, you know, this is a Leo card, but like I really feel very much you are this person's sun, which is appropriate, Leo, because that's why you're here. That's your purpose on the planet. You know, that's why you guys have so many haters, because they don't like the light. Get used to it. Own it. But it's right in the middle of the reading, so basically what that tells me is like it's going to be the sun that kind of wins out here, you know what I mean? But you are going to have to be patient with this person. I see you you may have to wait. It's going to be different for different people, but I would say this person's going to be healing for at least another month. But, you know, when it does come, there's going to be a brand new beginning here, okay? And there's the potential for long-term commitment. Your person is really, at the moment, they're taking a break and they're doing a lot of healing. I think they're very tired. I don't know why I'm getting that, but there's like an air of exhaustion to me with this person. It feels like it's almost an energy of like, they've been going so long and they've been fighting things for so long, and then they met you and it was like a release. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you get home after work and you sit down and you're like, oh, and then it's like you're not getting up for a while. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to make sure your chores are all done before then, right? Because once you sit down, you ain't getting back up, right? It's almost like when they met you, there was a release here. And now there's like this period of healing for them. But I don't know if your person is actually a healer, Leo. Like, I don't know if you're interested in someone that's, oh God, I can barely get the words out. Like, I don't know if it's, I want to say one thing as well. Their energy is very scattered because the cards were flying everywhere. They're quite confused. They're not confused about their feelings for you. They know how they feel about you, but I feel like, hold on, let me just get this right. You changed everything for this person and now they're trying to work out how to make you fit in their life, and I think in order to do that, they're gonna have to get rid of some other things. I think meeting you has shone a light on things that they had refused to deal with. It's a very sensitive energy, and I feel like they are a natural healer. If they're not a spiritual healer, they're a doctor or a nurse, or they could just be, you know, like when, just very sensitive. Like this person could be an empath. But it feels to me like there's a lot of manipulation in their life. The first card that came out for this person was Stop Feeling Guilty, which honestly to me speaks of like a manipulation in the family, or like a manipulation with an ex-partner or something like that. Like there's been someone in their life who has basically made them feel guilty for being happy and like choosing the things that they want to do, because I feel like that's what's coming up for this person at the moment, because they have acknowledgement here, which I won't read out the whole thing because it's lengthy, but it talks about looking after yourself by acknowledging your desires and needs and taking steps to meet them, which I feel like is what this person is doing at the moment, because there's this energy of like feeling like for some reason being made to feel guilty for following what you want. And what they want is you. And for some reason, there's something that's kind of making them feel guilty. I don't know if it's just like an ingrained sense of guilt from like childhood or something like that, but they're getting a lot of clarity here, Leo, which I think is why it's going to take them a wee while to kind of filter through all this stuff. There's almost like a spirituality to this person though. They have, I trust in a higher power, which is the third eye chakra, and they have the answers I seek are within, also the third eye. So I don't know if this person is having like a spiritual leveling up. Like I don't know if they've become spiritually awakened after meeting you, but they also have confidence fills me. So there's an issue with confidence here, and I love myself deeply and completely. So there's an issue with the heart chakra here too, which, see, when the heart chakra is blocked, it's like you can't let pure love in. You know what I mean? It's because you don't really value yourself, because you haven't really forgiven yourself. This person has a lot of shame for some reason. Like they're feeling guilty about something. Someone has made them feel guilty about something, and that's guilt tends to block the sacral chakra and the heart chakra. Like if you feel guilty about something, it's impossible to have the self-love that you need to accept pure love to come in. Okay, so this person is doing a lot of healing, so that basically so that you can come in. I had a hot water bottle, Leo, because I was freezing, but now I'm too hot. But they have all the healer cards from this deck. It's amazing. The first card that came out in this deck was the dolphin. This talks about someone being a natural, innate healer. So whether or not they are aware of this, I feel like this person is a healing presence. Like it might be that they're an empath and they absorb other people's energy and heal them just by being around them, because that's what an empath does. That's why you're always so tired. If you're an empath and you find being around other people drains you, it's because you're basically healing them. Because that's why you get all the weirdos, because like they kind of naturally gravitate towards you, even though they don't know they're doing it. Their higher self does, you know. So they get themselves in your energy, they take a bit of your healing energy, and they go. Well, the really messed up ones stay because they want to keep taking your energy, but then it leaves you exhausted. But this person seems to be some kind of a natural, innate healer. And they also have the stingray card, which is it talks about being a healer as well, because it talks about, it's all the chakras. See, if you look at that, it's like all the colors of the chakras. They also have the frog card, which talks about a cleansing. So I really do feel this person's a natural healer, but I also feel like they themselves are undergoing a cleansing at the moment. And this makes sense to me because, like, when you start to become aware that this is what you're doing, that you're kind of healing people, you also become aware that you're attracting like all the darkness and you're attracting people. I feel like this person has a lot of people around them that maybe took advantage of them in the past. There's a lot that this person has to heal and purge, and there's a level of self-acceptance that's coming with this person too, because with the peacock, you guys may be quite similar. But I feel like they haven't met anyone similar to themselves until they met you. But like they may have always felt like kind of a weirdo because like they had this, because they were this natural healer, you know, especially if they're an empath, they'll have felt different because there's something about an empath that people don't like, because it's, you know, they reflect their own energy back to them and all this kind of stuff. And it kind of separates you from the rest of them, from the rest of the people. But there's something here about this person is doing a lot of self-acceptance. This is always my card of like accepting that you're a weirdo and being okay with it. I feel like that's what's going on with this person. And with the snake card, this also talks about an awakening, because obviously it's the Kundalini. snake, you know, that they always have in like Egyptian crowns and all this kind of thing. There's like an awakening happening with this person. But how they feel about you, I don't know if you met this person recently, Leo, but they feel like when they met you, everything kind of changed for them. Like it was like a point A and a point B in their life. I feel like it was measurable for them how much things changed when they met you. It was like, see the way he's holding the world? It's like you were this gift that was given to this person, and now they're kind of trying to figure out what to do with it. Is very much the energy that's coming across, like, because they know they don't want to stay where they were now. You know what I mean? It's like if you were really skint and somebody gave you like £5 million, you know, and you're like, oh, you know, I feel like for many people there would be a stopgap where you were trying to decide what to do with it. Like, what do you do now? Because you know you don't want to stay where you were. Well, maybe some people do, but you know, for most people who have been skint their whole lives, I would imagine you don't want to stay in the same place that you were. The house with the leaky roof, or a house with cockroaches or something, you're not going to stay there. But you then there's like this kind of hiatus when you're trying to decide what to do. But they love you, Leo. There's like this overwhelming love for you that this person has, but it's really changed everything for them. So I think you're gonna have to be patient, because I really think they're doing a lot of healing, but they love you so much, Leo. And you have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so like this could also speak of, like, I feel like when you do get this communication, it's gonna be out of the blue, but I feel like you're gonna have to wait maybe like a month. I feel like around about a month you're gonna get communication from this person. They also got, I'm gonna get into your tarot, but they got hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. I'm just gonna read this little bit of the book out. Yeah. Angels are gathering around you in celebration that you are finally willing to see how loving and lovable you are. Hope is here with her legion of love angels, guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. This person has had some kind of, like, they have been abused, or like they have had terrible friends, or like this person is like someone very sensitive that has really been through it, and they're coming into a period now since they met you. I think you have made them understand how badly everyone else has been treating them, or like how little worth they thought they had. I don't know what you did to this person, Leo, but like, you've really changed everything for them. You really have. They're finally starting to see their own worth now. There's no one else. Okay, so if you're wondering if this person is pussyfooting around because there's someone else, no, they're just healing. Yeah, they think you're hot, which is natural, right? Leos are hot. They don't feel worthy, but they're gonna get over that, okay? This person feels like you have dropped into their life like an angel, or like, I don't know, like it's like destiny. This person just, they know that this has happened for a reason, and they're trying to catch up with themselves. I think, yeah, I think they're seeing this. They may not be aware that it's a past life connection, but there's a, I think there's like a familiarity here. They think about you all the time. Yeah, they're a little intimidated, okay, but they're gonna get over that too. They've come up here with heavy responsibilities, and they've also come up as the King of Pentacles again, which is interesting. Gemini had the same person come up. It's interesting because this energy seems to have been lying dormant until kind of the tail end of last year. A lot of this kind of energy of like very good souls that maybe have a lot of burdens because they are so good, because I feel like it's an energy of someone that takes care of other people, and it's like suddenly they've been awakened and they've started to live their lives for themselves. Do you know what I mean? They've suddenly allowed themselves to kind of be happy, but heavy responsibilities, it could mean like this leveling up that they're doing at the moment. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like there's no dependent with this person. But there's something here about heavy responsibilities. I might come back to that one. But this person really wants to move this forward, okay? I think they're going to try and move it forward as fast as they can, okay? But realistically, they're not going to come forward until they're ready with this King of Pentacles energy. There's a lot of slow moving energy here, okay? But when they will come and they will stay, okay? Because I know that you've been waiting for this person. They really want to be able to move it forward. That's what they're thinking, okay? But see, when you have this King of Pentacles energy, the King doesn't rush for anyone, okay? And there's a reason behind that. Leo, I know you're fire. I'm a Gemini myself. We hate to wait. But the thing about the earth signs, which is what this card represents, doesn't have to be an earth sign you're dealing with, but whoever you're dealing with will have like a strong energy of that kind of earth in their chart, because they're presenting as the King of Pentacles. This is someone very methodical. This is someone who takes their time, who builds something stable. They are of the earth. Do you know what I mean? They build from the earth. Like everything is solid with this person. And I feel like when you came into their life, there was very much this kind of, everything changed. So they're having to deal with that. So I feel like once they get back on this solid ground, that's when you're going to get this conversation, because they really, really want to talk to you, Leo. Like, they really miss you. But I think they're not going to, I think that's what this is, they're not going to dump all these heavy burdens onto you, like all their problems and stuff. They're not going to dump that onto you, which I love, because who wants that, right? Especially with someone that you've kind of just started dating or whatever. Like, it's not fair to dump that kind of level of beef onto someone. Do you know what I mean? If you're not feeling well, then you shouldn't be getting involved with someone. But there's the Knight of Pentacles here as well, so this is definitely a slow moving energy, okay? But the thing about the Knight of Pentacles and the King is that they get the job done, okay? And once they arrive, they don't leave. But they also have the Knight of Wands here, so there's going to be this energy. It's good. They're very balanced. I think when they do come back, there's going to be a very, like, someone very balanced who's going to have a lot of passion. They're going to be quite bold, but it's going to be a very stable offer when they do come back in. Also very healing, I think, with the Knight of Cups. Like, this is someone they're very balanced, Leo. I really like them. They're definitely some kind of healer with all this kind of cups and soft. There's a lot of soft energy in this reading. But they really just want to come towards you and make you this offer, because you're their sunshine, Leo. They just love you. You're their sunshine. They really want to be able to come towards you and make this offer. But they're definitely leaving something behind here, like with this Five of Wands energy and the Seven of Swords. Like, the Seven of Swords talks about leaving things behind that are not serving you. And the Five of Wands is kind of, there could be a lot of conflict in their life at the moment as well, because I do feel like there's manipulative energy in their life that they're leaving behind. So they might kind of be, everything might be a bit up in the air for this person at the moment, Leo, because they're leaving things behind. Because unfortunately, that's what has to happen when you level up. You have to leave certain things behind that are not serving you. And you know what? People don't like it, obviously, but unfortunately sometimes it has to be done. Like, you can't drag yourself, you can't lower your vibration to meet a lower vibration. It just doesn't work like that, unfortunately, or it shouldn't. But there's a commitment coming in here, Leo. Like with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, this person may be quite traditional. Like, they may think that they should be capable of looking after you, especially with that King of Pentacles energy. Like, you know, the Hierophant is usually somebody quite traditional. They believe in that kind of, like, you know, if it's a guy, they might think they should have enough money to look after you or whatever, or like, I don't know. but I think you're headed for quite a traditional, stable, long-term commitment with this person. Like, that's what they want anyway. So in your near future, I see for the next month, this person's going to be releasing a lot of burdens, and doing a lot of healing and walking away from people and situations that are not serving them anymore. There's definitely some people in their life they need to get rid of, which sounds terrible, right? But like, there's some kind of manipulation here, or it's like a mindset. I would say it's people though. And they're learning to deal with like disappointments from the past. But I think around about, sorry, I'm looking at these cards up here. I'll show you them. This is what I'm basing it on, because this is like a timeline. So you have a lot of kind of letting go of burdens, healing, releasing in the next month. And then right after that you have the Judgment. Okay, so this is maybe like a period of like 5 weeks. I think there's going to be a decision this person makes. Then you're going to get this communication and some truth bombs going to be dropped here. And then there's going to be a union here, Leo. So you might be looking at 5 or 6 weeks, something like that. So you're going to have to be patient with this person, okay? If you want them, you're going to have to be patient, because this person's going to be all up in their head, Leo. They're going to be stuck in their head about this connection with you. But I think they see this as a soulmate connection, okay? They really want to be able to give to you. And I think, like I said, the near future usually deals with like a couple of weeks to like 2 or 3 months. So after they've got out of their head about this, they're going to come forward with some kind of offer, probably their heart most likely. And then you have this 3 of Cups, so there's some kind of celebration here, like a date, going out for dinner, do you know what I mean? Something, some kind of celebration. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so there's love here in your near future, Leo. And in your outcome position, a lot of yellow. There's a lot of positivity in this reading, Leo. So you have the Strength card, and of course that's your card because you're the lovely lion. This is going to be a relationship built on trust. You're going to know where you stand with this person. I know you don't feel like that now, but when they come back in, there's going to be a lot of truth bombs. There's going to be a lot of talking. Because this person is not dishonest, they're just a bit confused at the moment about what they want. Like I think you shook everything up for them, and they're just they're kind of waiting for the things to settle. But you're really going to know where you stand with this person, and I think you're going to really come into your power as well soon. Because I think you're going to calm down about this whole thing. And there's manifesting here, okay? The two of you, because you're having these conversations about what you guys both want, you're kind of manifesting this into reality. And with the 3 of Wands, I think there's going to be a conversation. You could be moving, but with the 3 of Wands, there's going to be a conversation where you're going to realize you're both on the same page here, like you both want the same things. And see, you could be dealing with another thing, because then comes this offer. I feel like this person's going to offer their heart to you, and it may be quite shy at first, Leo, because they have been hurt so much in the past. And because I think they are generally quite shy, they're coming off as quite a shy energy. But this person's going to offer you their heart. And then you have this new beginning here with the Fool, this leap of faith, new beginning between 2 people. And then you have the Tower card, Leo, because I think once this person decides, it's going to happen fast, and everything's going to change for you guys. So that was your reading, Leo. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed reading for you. Annoying, the camera died. It only records for like 25 minutes or something. I was just going to say thank you so much for watching. You know, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. Thank you for watching, and come back and see me soon, Leo. Bye.